Hello everyone, this is Gurusi and today we are gonna present you about Myanmar Orchestra and Myanmar musical instrument. So please pay attention on at end our presentation. Hope you guys enjoy it. There are three sessions and first is introduction that I am going to introduce you about orchestra. Second is conversation that Nora and Phoebe are going to discuss about science and musical instrument. The last is music history art Myanmar that will be shared in permits. A symphony orchestra in Myanmar was to found in the early 1960s. When a group of musicians were sent to study Western classical music in the Soviet Union. Although the plans never materialized, about 4 decades later, in September 2001, with the support of General Canute, the country's first symphony orchestra was founded. The Myanmar the the member was founded in her span are state-owned Myanmar Radio and Television (MRTV), student of National University of Art, and culture officer, musician of the Myanmar Police Force, and a few forest musicians. In its early years, the orchestra struggled to find its footing and they were trained under an American musician. Its first program was shot live at MRTV Studio 8 in Yangon, but it finally had first public concert at the National Theatre in Yangon on 1st April 2007. A group of musicians from the Cambridge University also participated. Yoshida Kazu Fukumura, a former conductor of the Kyoto Symphony Orchestra, it is performed two public concerts in Yangon playing the standard of Mozart and Beethoven. So this is the FO my introduction and Nora, a boy who grew up in Thailand, visit to Myanmar and we will going to explain him about the Myanmar musical instrument and Myanmar orchestra.
Hello, my name is Noor and I came from Thailand. This is my first time coming to Myanmar and I'm interested in Taiwan and Myanmar musical instruments.
Oh, hello, Noah. My name is Vivi, and how can I help you with?
If you don't mind, could you please explain me about Taiwan and Myanmar musical instruments?
Yeah, sure. So let me start with Saiwai. Have you ever heard about Saiwai?
No, I have never heard about Taiwan, but I knew some Myanmar musical instruments.
So let me introduce you about it.
Okay.
Saiwai. Saiwai is the Burmese traditional orchestra, and it is also a traditional art form of Myanmar. And they are usually used in Myanmar Festival, Pagoda Festival, and Three-Cup performance. And musical instruments are kind of related to it because those used in Saiwai.
Oh, I'm really curious about the musical instrument. Hurry, please.
Okay. Firstly, Myanmar musical instruments can be classified into six groups. They are instruments made of leather, or they call the in Burmese, and metal instruments, they call it J, and string instruments, they call it Ju, or wind instruments, they call it Li. Percussion instruments used for timer, example, walako, and xylophone, example, batala.
Oh, can you tell me about the musical instruments? Those are mostly used in Taiwan.
Definitely. So let me start with Bawai. There is a leader of ensemble and the Bawai player is the wind. It is a drum cycle and the players sit in the middle of that drum cycle that shape like a horseshoes and it's include 18 to 21 drums and the player play with the bar hand. Second, it's GY. Jiwan is a high-pitched set of brown cones played with mallet, and it is a set of glitch wooden sakura flames, and it is a metal instrument. And third is Mangsain. Mangsains look a bit similar to Jiwai, but it's not. A set of brown cones is lower, and it's more mellow in the tones than the one that are included in GY, and it is set in a rectangular frames. and it is a metal instrument. Next is chalongbat. Chalongbat is made of a set of 8 drums, and it's located in the bama corner of the percussion instruments. And it is played by patting the drums with the palms of the musicians, and it's only played by one musician. Dobat. Dobat, it's played on both sides.
Oh, I heard that each side of the dobot is called female side and male side.
Yeah, right.
And I also heard that they use both hands to strike the drum.
Well, look like you know so much about Dobat.
Now, I just heard some of the facts about the dobot.
So let me continue to Patala.
Keep on.
Patala, it's usually a wa patala, and it's consist at 24 bamboo plates. And on the left side of patala, it's a lowest pitch, and on the right side of a patala, it's a higher pitch. And the plate get beaten by 2 mallet, and its drum is similar to a diatonic scale. And the people know patala as a Burmese xylophone too. Oh, by the way, do you know ballet?
Huh?
Oh, it's called flu in English.
I got it. So let me tell you what I read about it.
Go ahead.
So, balui is a wind instrument which consists of a hollow tube played by blowing through a hole at one end. Earlier, flutes were made of cane, bamboos, or bread, while present-day flutes are made of wood or plastic. I knew about 4 or 5 instruments and I forgot it, but I still remember about Uzi very well. So Uzi is one of the long-stem goblet drum of Myanmar, and it is a single-headed drum on a long hollow stalk, which is flared at the bottom. This drum is found in a variety of sizes. It is usually suspended either diagonally across the player's chest or hanging to the left side.
Wow, you have more knowledge about me in Aussie and ballet.
Thanks, and oh, I have something to ask you.
Please ask.
I heard about sound from my mom, but I don't really understand. Would you mind explaining that for me?
Yeah, sure, and I would be really happy to explain it. So sound, I think most of the foreigner might be familiar with sound as it's popular in our country and also it's popular internationally. As it is popular, it is also a regard as a international or national musical instruments of Myanmar, and it is the art harps used in traditional Burmese music, and it is a very ancient traditional harps, and it's made of zinc or nylon. It includes 13 to 60 strings, and it's played by sitting on the floor, and its body was put on the player laps, and its artwork on the left.
Oh, okay. And I remember about other instrument that I have heard before. Can I share with you about that?
Of course, like I'm really excited to hear it.
Well, okay, let me start with Walaco. It's simple, like it is a bamboo or wooden clappers and used for timing. And nay, I think it is a conical shone of double reed used in the music of Myanmar, and it has 7 holes at the front, set in a straight line, and bell hang at the top.
Wow, I'm really impressed of you, Nora. Like even you're not a Myanmar citizen, your knowledge and interest on Myanmar musical instruments really surprised me.
Oh, thanks. Phoebe, my mom is calling me right now. It is so great to meet you, and thank you so much for wasting your time for me. If we meet again, we'll catch up later.
No, it wasn't a waste of my time, and it's really lucky to meet you here. And yeah, bye. Have a safe trip, Noah.
Thanks, bye.
So there is the end of Noah and Phoebe conversations. And next, Millie is going to share the music history of Myanmar. And hope you guys enjoying it.
မြန်မာဂီတသမိုင်းအကြောင်းကိုဆက်လက်ပြီးတော့အနေအချင်းရှင်းပြသွားခြင်းပါတယ်ရှင်။လူရည်ချမှုရဲ့အစားအဆိုရင်တေးဂီတနဲ့အကဆိုပြီးတော့ဖြစ်ဟန်ရှိပါတယ်။ပြောတဲ့အခါမှာဖြစ်စေ၊ဆရာညွှန်းနေရဲ့အခါမှာဖြစ်စေ၊စိတ်သက်သက်ကြွနေတဲ့အခါမှာဖြစ်စေဖွင့်ဆိုထုတ်ပေါ်ကြရနေပြီးတော့တေးဂီတတွေကဆိုရင်ဖြစ်ပေါ်လာခဲ့ရပါတယ်။စာပေရေးသားတွေမပေါ်ပေါက်မီကပင်ဂီတတန်တွေကဆိုရင်စတင်ပြီးတော့ပေါ်ပေါက်လာခဲ့ပါတယ်။နိုင်ငံတနိုင်ငံရဲ့ရည်ကြီးမှုကိုသိချင်ရဲဆိုရင်ဂီတကိုပဲကြည့်ရပါလိမ့်မယ်။ဒါကြောင့်မြန်မာဂီတသမိုင်းအစကိုပြောပါဆိုရင်လေပြုခေတ်ကပဲစတင်ရပါလိမ့်မယ်။ပြုခေတ်မှာအသေးသချင်းတွေဟာဆိုရင်တရခေတ်တရားခေတ်တည်သချင်းတွေဖြစ်ပေါ်လာရဲ့အကြောင်းရင်းခံဖြစ်တယ်လို့ပဲတရခေတ်တရားခေတ်ရဲ့တည်သချင်းတွေကိုအရင်ခံပြီးတော့ဗကန်ခေတ်တည်သချင်းများဖြစ်ပေါ်လာခဲ့ရပါတယ်။ထို့အတူပဲဗကန်ခေတ်ရဲ့တည်သချင်းတွေကိုအကြောင်းရင်းခံပြီးတော့ပေးရညင်ဆိုင်စကိုင်းအေဝါခေတ်တည်သချင်းတွေပေါ်ပေါက်လာခဲ့ရပါတယ်။ပြုခေတ်ကပဲမြန်မာအနုတုခုမတပင်ပညာဆိုရင်အထွတ်အထိပ်နေရာသို့ရောက်ရှိနေပြီဆိုအိမ်နီးချင်းနိုင်ငံဖြစ်တဲ့တရုတ်နိုင်ငံသို့တသမန်ဆက်ဆံရေးအရပြိုတေးဂီတအနုတုခုမပညာရှင်အဖွဲ့ဟာဆိုရင်တွားရောက်ပြီးတင်ဆက်ခဲ့တာကိုတရုတ်ထံမင်းဆက်အုပ်ချုပ်ပုံစာရန်တွေမှာဆိုရင်ဂုံယူလေးစားစွာနဲ့မှတ်တမ်းတင်ထားခြင်းခံရတာကိုလည်းလေးစားစွာလေ့လာခြင်းနဲ့သိနိုင်ပါတယ်။ထို့အပြင်လည်းတရုတ်နန်းအတွင်းဝင်ဖြစ်တဲ့ကဗျာကဝိပေါ်ကျူတွေရဲ့မော်ကွန်းတေဂေါနဝေလင်္ကာရှိကြီးတွေကိုတမိုင်းအမြင်ဖြင့်လေ့လာကြည့်မယ်ဆိုရင်လည်းရှေးခေတ်ပြုတိဂီတပညာရှင်အဖွဲ့ရဲ့အဆိုအကအရေးအတီးအနုတုခုမပန်ဒရာစွမ်းရည်တို့ဟာတရုတ်ဧကရာနဲ့တကွနန်းတွေ့သူနန်းတွေ့သားများအားလုံးကိုနှစ်လိုတဘောကြအောင်လွှမ်းမိုးနိုင်ခဲ့တာကိုလည်းဂုဏ်ယူဝင်ကြွားစွာနဲ့တွေ့မြင်ကြရပါလိမ့်မယ်။အမိမြန်မာပြည်ဟာဆိုရင်ရှေးဟောင်းရည်ကြီးမှုခိုင်ခန့်တဲ့အနိုင်ငံတနိုင်ငံဖြစ်ရာမှာတရုတ်အိန္ဒိယထိုင်းကမ္ဘောဒီးယားသီရိလင်္ကာနိုင်ငံတို့နဲ့လည်းနည်းနည်းမိတ်ချင်းဆက်ဆက်မှုရှိပြီးတော့နိုင်ငံရေးစီးပွားရေးစစ်မှန်ရေးလူမှုဆက်ဆံရေးနဲ့ကိုယ်ပိုင်အမှုပညာစာပေဘာသာရည်ကြီးမှုစတာတွေမှာမြမစရိုက်မြမမူဟန်မြမကိုယ်ပိုင်ရည်ကြီးမှုတွေနဲ့ရက်တည်နေထိုင်ခဲ့တဲ့နိုင်ငံတစ်နိုင်ငံလည်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်။တိုင်းတစ်ပါးရည်ကြီးမှုတွေနဲ့ဆက်နွယ်ခဲ့ပေမဲ့လေမြမမှုမြမဟန်ဆိုရင်လုံးဝပျောက်ခဲ့သွားခြင်းမရှိသည်မှာလည်းအလွန်ထူးခြားတဲ့မြမရည်ကြီးမှုအမျိုးတည်လက္ခဏာပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်။ဒါကြောင့်ယခုမြန်မာခေတ်မှာဆိုရင်မြန်မာရိုးရာရည်ကြီးမှုဖြစ်တဲ့အဆိုအကအရေးအသီးဆိုင်ရာအနုပညာတွေရာဆိုရင်နိုင်ငံနဲ့လူမျိုးကိုထိရောက်စွာအကျိုးပြုနေတဲ့အလျောက်မြန်မာအနုပညာကိုထိန်းသိမ်းစောင့်ရှောက်ရန်လိုအပ်လာပါတယ်။ထို့တာဝန်တွေကိုဂီတပညာရှင်များသာမကဘဲနဲ့မြန်မာပြည်သူပြည်သားအားလုံးပေါ်မှာတာဝန်ရှိပြီးတော့တိုးတက်နေတဲ့ခေတ်နဲ့အညီမြန်မာဂီတရင်ပေါင်တန်းနိုင်ရေးအတွက်ကြိုးစားရမှာအယိုးကိုအရွယ်မဖုံးမိစေဘဲနဲ့မြန်မာရိုးရာယဉ်ကျေးမှုအမျိုးသားရေးဇယားလက္ခဏာများမပျောက်ပြတ်သွားအောင်ထိန်းသိမ်းစောင့်ရှောက်ကြရပါလိမ့်မယ်။တို့ဘက်မှာဟစ်ကြွေးကြော်တန်ကြားတာနဲ့ဇာတိတွေးဇာတိမှန်ထက်သန်စေရဲ့မြန်မာတို့ရဲ့ဂီတအနုပညာယဉ်ကျေးမှုအစဉ်ပြန့်လွင့်နေအောင်ဂီတအနုပညာလောကသားတွေနဲ့အတူပြည်သူပြည်သားများပါဝိုင်းဝန်းပါဝင်နှဲ့ပြောကြစေရန်တိုက်တွန်းရင်းနဲ့ညီကုန်းလျှောက်ရပါတယ်ရှင်။
So there is the end of our presentations, and thank you for patience listening on our presentations, NS.